Is Warren Buffett getting into the XRP market or just joining the team? Yes, it is the subject of this video. Also included are a number of major improvements to Ripple and XRP. Alright, I'm ready to begin. Sure. I'll cross-mark Creo. It was the initial barrier to entry for the Zhao community smart contracts and AMM on the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger is made more user and builder friendly with crossmark. Before we move on, let's play this to get a feel for crossmark. Using the XRP ledger, we are building a browser extension that allows users to send and receive invoices. When we launched Crossmark, we set out to be one of the first partitions to back a slew of new XRP ledger features and updates. Since then, we have been the first wall to aid the AMM. The XRP ledger's feature chain, which includes hooks and smart contracts, was first supported by us. When any other changes are made in the future, we'd be happy to lend a hand as well. Listening to something with a catchy rhythm, like my ideas, makes me tune out the speaker's pronunciation of a crossbar. It would appear that they are engaged in some really intriguing endeavors. It is clear that additional individuals are required to finish the XRP ledger. Do you really believe that if we could resurrect some of the hundreds of developers working on Solana and Ethereum, they would switch to the XRP ledger? Wow, we ought to start getting ready for this like right this second. Is that so? With 4 and 300, 0, 0, 0, 0, the open interest in XRP is at an all-time high. XRP has been relatively quiet recently due to Trump's arrival and Brad's frequent absences, which give the impression that he has met with Trump multiple times. As a result, I think some fascinating things take on there. Also, I'll be uploading another video here soon that features some maths that will seriously wow you. Honestly, I'm clueless. This needs to be clarified so that people can have a general idea of what's going on. If JP Morgan Chase continues to reign with a market cap of 633,000,000 XRP, then Peter Brandt claims that a 500,000,000,000 XRP capitalization is within reach once the XRP flag is finished. You are cognizant of the fact that there are 500,000,000,000 XRP stored in the XRP ledger and the FINA. In my opinion, it's only a question of time. You claim that it can manifest in reality on this, and I agree with you. Right now, in this bull market, it's all about great UX. I genuinely think it's doable. This is much more than just new popular message. We'll see how it performs in our research on ISO 200-2. Ripple has thus become the most prominent DLT-featured participant in the ISO 200-2 standards group. As stated, it will contribute to figuring out how border payments will go on. Permit me to scroll in this very moment to get access to a network of worldwide banks that are bound together by rules and have very particular requirements. Quick transactions and smooth cross-pollinator communication are made possible by their software. It is recommended that all professional tips establish links to a single trustworthy API. I apologize, there is less operational overhead. There are counterparty linkages, and the execution is simple. In this case, he is only drawing attention to specific parts. So the international community is working on a new global preferred IRA, International General for Current Bills, to help enable this next financial step. The evolving requirements of a Ripple, a member of that ISO group, will be satisfied in terms of interoperability. Santander FMFG Financial Institution SCB is the next thing you'll see. It's what we've looked at so far. It just occurred to me that that could be a Ripple associate, so Ripple off. However, I am not certain of that at the moment. Yes, Ripple is the platform that all three of those institutions use. Understood. Cool. Very well. Mr. Nabu Ando from SPI continues by saying that, given the ongoing growth in remittance flows, it is our duty to seek out innovative technical solutions so that we can offer our clients remittance options that are always evolving. Ripple is helping us make more money, we've noticed. Someone you know at Ripple SPI is really enthusiastic on the cryptocurrency. Plus, you are aware that they have been shareholders for quite some time, potentially triggering price increases. Ripple is definitely shareholder focused, and the recent high prices suggest a rational understanding of the world Ripple. Also, they have a ton of XRP, and nearly all of it is worth more than the entire firm is worth. That is actually pretty humorous when you give it some thought. Having said that, they did make a few good choices in the beginning. They were there when the company's founders were just starting off. You do realize this is a play, right? True, we've been at this for 10 or 11 years, and it may be a while longer before we really grasp the practical applications of all this. However, it's always a part of it since our brains grow up in our fantasies. But we are heading in the correct way and making progress. Every day, I put my cryptocurrency profits into Zeromon AI vendors on the XRP Ledger gaming platform, and they continue to bring in a tidy profit for me. Every day, they fight against it. Join the talks live or catch up on them later if you can't make it. Notes app's library helps to transform profits into reality. And now, join the talks live or catch up on them later if you can't make it. Here in crypto space proper, you'll find a wealth of useful facts. This is what I do for a living in case you hadn't guessed. On Tuesdays and Fridays, you may find me chatting on Discord about my save feeds. In fact, throughout the last 6 months, I have assigned you numerous jobs with a 100 metric. My crew consists of actual humans. There is an incredible community of 100 individuals here, and they are all on the lookout for the next great thing. When it comes to crypto and data sharing, I make sure that Miles and I are the ones looking over the remarks. The next ripoff seems to make it their mission in life to remove all of the scam content, so we ban the ripoff name. I'm aware there might be a lot of ripoff responses. Guys, I do an excellent job, and I am satisfied with it. You have the option to sign up if you're interested. And there is a hyperlink. In most cases, you can find it in the description or the first remark. The two biggest participation bases are in Japan and Korea. However, our community is truly global. We have also noticed a large amount of token involvement and on-chain DAP participation through gaming, and we have found NFTs and on-chain tokens to be very valuable at the XRP ledger. There has been a lot of support from various sources, collaborating with Ripple to make these video games even more powerful. I suppose gamification is a great way to recognize and reward consistent effort regarding chain engagement as opposed to DeFi, which is sometimes perceived as a form of neglect. Consequently, we strive